Welcome back to GBN's ongoing coverage of the 2019 South Carolina Bible Bowl. This event is held each spring, and it has been for many years. Christians from all over the state of South Carolina come together in a time of fellowship and a time that wraps up a year-long study through a section of Scripture. This year's Bible Bowl is based on the first 20 chapters of the book of Exodus. So we had Christians from all over the state of South Carolina studying this particular book together. In today's episode, we'll be in the elimination bracket of the adult division throughout this entire episode. Now, this is a double elimination tournament, so a team has to lose twice before they're out of the contest. There's seven different matches today between 14 different teams, and 7 of them are going to be going home. 7 of them will continue on into the next round. This is about the halfway point of the adult division, and things are getting very competitive between these teams. Our first round is between Duncan's team number 3 and Windsor Lake. Let's see how they do.
All right, are both teams ready? Question number 1. What is God's name that will be a memorial to all generations? Green 1.
The Lord is my banner.
That is correct. Question number 2. What was the reason that Moses told Pharaoh that the frogs would be removed tomorrow? Green 1.
If he would let the people go.
That is incorrect. Red team. What was the reason that Moses told Pharaoh that the frogs would be removed tomorrow? Red 4.
He asked for reprieve.
That is incorrect. Next question. What did God not do to the children of Israel regarding the pillar of cloud and the pillar of fire? Red 4.
He didn't take them away.
That is correct. Next question. What was Moses doing that Jethro thought would wear him out? Red 4.
Judging the people.
That is correct. Next question. What did the people do on the 7th day? Green 1.
They rested, they did not work.
That is correct. Next question. What did the children of Israel build for Pharaoh? Red 4.
Cities. Ramses and Python.
That is correct. Next question. Who took one of the daughters of Putiel for his wife? Red 3.
Eleazar.
That is correct. We have 2 questions remaining. Duncan needs both of these for a tie. I'm sorry, we have 3. Scratch that statement. We have 3 questions remaining. What did the Egyptians do during the darkness? Red 4.
They stayed in their homes. Or in their habitations, I'm sorry. In the house.
That is incorrect. Green team. What did the Egyptians do during the darkness? Green 1.
Nothing, it was too dark.
That is also incorrect.
It did not rise.
2 questions remaining. Duncan needs both of these for the tie. Why did the taskmasters force the people to hurry? Red 1.
To meet their quota.
That is correct. And that makes Windsor Lake the winner.
Oh, go to the next.
Once again, this is an elimination round. This is Duncan 1 versus Golden Strip 2. Question number 1.
Duncan.
What did the Lord say Pharaoh would ask to be shown the first? Red 1.
A sign.
That's incorrect. Green. What did the Lord say Pharaoh would ask to be shown the first time they speak to him? Question number 2. In what month did the Israelites come out of Egypt? Red 1.
Abib.
That is correct. Question number 3. Until what time did Aaron and Hur steady Moses' hands? Red 1.
When they would falter, when they would lower, they would raise them up.
That's incorrect. Green team, until what time did Aaron and Hur steady Moses' hands? Green 1.
Morning.
That is also incorrect. Next question. Which day is the Sabbath day? Green 2.
Seventh day.
That is correct. Next question. After Moses and Aaron requested the people to be allowed to go into the desert to sacrifice unto the Lord, how long was it? Red 4.
3 days.
That's incorrect. Green team. Make me read this long question again. After Moses and Aaron requested the people to be allowed to go into the desert to sacrifice unto the Lord, how long was it before Pharaoh issued a command to the taskmasters? Green 1.
3 days.
That's incorrect. Next question.
I did, yeah.
It continues to be incorrect. All right, next question. If the Lord had stretched out his hand and struck Pharaoh and all his people with pestilence, what would have been the result? Red 1.
They would know that he is Lord.
That is incorrect. Green team. If the Lord had stretched out his hand and struck Pharaoh and all of his people with pestilence, what would have been the result? I think that was too late. Sorry. Next question. Why did Pharaoh pursue after the children of Israel? Red 1.
Because God had hardened his heart.
That is correct. Next question. Who was the firstborn of Israel? Red 4.
Reuben.
That is correct. We have 2 questions remaining. Duncan needs both of these for a tie. What did God tell Moses he knew about his brother Aaron? Red 4.
That he could speak well.
That is correct. Golden strip is the winner. All right, this is an elimination round. Ames Road versus Essex Village 1. Question number 1. For what reason did the Lord say that the land of Goshen was to be set apart? Red 4.
Because a difference was made between the children of Israel and the Egyptians.
That's incorrect. Green team. For what reason did the Lord say that the land of Goshen was to be set apart from the flies? Green 1.
So the flies would not go on the children of Israel?
That is incorrect. Question number 2. Where did Moses tell Aaron to lay the pot of manna? Red 1.
Before the altar of the Lord.
That is correct. Next question. If a stranger dwelt in the land of Israel, I'm throwing this question out. Can I get a replacement question? Here is the replacement question. What shall the day of Passover be to Israel? Red 3.
A memorial.
That is correct. Next question. What was flowing in the land? Red 1.
Milk and honey.
That is also correct. Next question. What happened because Pharaoh was stubborn about letting them go? Red 4.
The plagues. The Lord brought the plagues upon Egypt.
I'm going to throw this. This is too generic. This is too generic a question. I'm going to throw this one out. Next question. Who supported Moses' hands at Rephidim during the fight against...
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw that one out. We can't do that.
What?
All right. We got to make sure all the buzzers. That's unfair if we don't have the buzzers. All right. Is everyone ready? What did God say would be the response of the elders when Moses told them he had been sent by God? What did God say would be the response of the elders when Moses told them he had been sent by God? Red 2.
They would question, suppose they would question whether they would believe he had been sent.
Okay. That's incorrect. Green team. What did God say would be the response of the elders when Moses told them he had been sent by God? Next question. What did Jethro take to offer to God? Red 1.
Burnt offerings and peace offerings.
That is correct. We have 3 questions remaining. That means Essex Village is the winner. This is an elimination round, Manning versus Riverside 2. Question number 1. What was like white coriander seed? Red 3.
The manna.
That is correct. Question number 2. For what purpose were they requesting to journey 3 days into the red 2?
To sacrifice to the Lord.
That is correct. Question number 3. Who are the parents of Moses and Aaron? Green 3.
Amram and Jochebed.
Please repeat.
Amram and Jochebed.
That is correct. Next question. How could the chosen able men make it easier for Moses? Green 2.
They could help with confusion amongst them.
That is incorrect. Red team. How could the chosen able men make it easier for Moses? Red 2.
Judge on the smaller matters.
That is also incorrect. Next question. To what house did Moses' mother and father? Green 3.
Levi.
That is correct. Next question. Where did God tell Moses he talked to him from? Too late, sorry. Next question. On what shall the children of Israel go through the midst of the sea? Red 2.
Dry ground.
That is correct. Next question. When was Moses told to rise in order that he could stand before Pharaoh and speak to him about the flies? Red 1.
In the morning.
That is correct. We have 2 questions remaining, and the score is 2-4, so Manning needs both of these for a tie. Why was there a great cry in Egypt? Red 2.
Because the firstborn of the Egyptians had just died.
That is correct. Wow. It is 2-55 is the score. Okay, it is 2-5. That means Riverside is the winner. Once again, this is an elimination round. This is St. George 2 versus Kingsbury Road. Question number 1. What part of the livestock would be left behind in Egypt after the darkness? Red 4.
None.
That is correct. Question number 2. What did the people gather instead of straw? Green 1.
Stubble.
That is correct. Next question. Name 2 herbs of the field that were struck by the hail. Red 4.
Flax and barley.
That is correct. Next question. What did Joseph say God would do for the children of Israel to allow them to carry his bones away with them? Green 4.
Is it their covenant, the promise?
That is incorrect. Red team. What did Joseph say God would do for the children of Israel to allow them to carry his bones away with them? Red 2.
Show them favor.
That is incorrect. Next question. When Israel came to the wilderness of Sin and camped at Rephidim, what did they not have there? Red 4.
Food.
That is incorrect. Green team, when Israel came to the wilderness of Sin and camped at Rephidim, what did they not have there? Green 1.
Water.
That is correct. Next question. What did the house of Israel call the bread from heaven? Red 4.
Manna.
That is correct. Next question. When the children of Israel came into the land that the Lord would give them, just as he promised, what were they to do? Green 4.
Make an altar.
That's incorrect. Red team. When the children of Israel came into the land that the Lord would give to them, just as he promised, what were they to do? Red 4.
Make an altar.
That is incorrect. Next question. What was the excuse the magicians gave to Pharaoh as to why they could not bring forth lice? Green 1.
They said this is the finger of the Lord.
That is correct. We have a tie score, 3-3, and we have 2 questions remaining. Who did Pharaoh's daughter find in the reeds? Green 1.
Moses in the basket.
Very technical, but the judges are not going to accept that answer. Who did Pharaoh's daughter find in the reeds along the riverside? Red 3.
Moses in the ark.
That is incorrect. We have 1 question remaining for the win. What did the children of Israel ask if Moses had done to them when they saw Red 4?
Have you bring us out here for us to die?
That is correct. And that means that Kingsbury is the winner. This is an elimination round. This is St. George 1 versus Orangeburg. Question number 1. What did Pharaoh's daughters see when she opened the ark of bulrushes? Red 1.
She saw the Hebrew child.
That is correct. Question number 2. What did the Lord make Aaron as to Moses? Red 3.
A prophet.
That is correct. Question number 3. What shall be taken and dipped in the blood of the Passover? Green 1.
Hyssop.
That is correct. Next question. What happened in Mesa and Meribah? Green 1.
Moses struck the rock and water came out of it.
That is correct. Next question. When the people have a difficulty, what did Moses tell Jethro that he does? Red 2.
He allows the people to come to him and he judges them, their differences. Tells them what to do and how to walk in the Lord with God's statutes and law.
That is correct. Next question. What will the Egyptians do at the sea because their hearts are hardened? Red 3.
Follow the Israelites into the sea.
That is correct. Next question. When the frogs died out, how did the land smell?
It stank.
Red 3.
Oh, sorry.
What was your answer?
It stank.
Yes, absolutely. All right, we have 3 questions remaining. St. George needs all 3 for a tie. What did Moses set his wife and his sons upon? Red 2.
Donkey.
That is correct, and that means that Orangeburg wins. All right, this is North Charleston 2 versus Crawford Road 1. This is an elimination round. Question number 1. Which rod was Moses to take in his hand at Rephidim to strike Green 4?
The rod of God. God's rod?
That is incorrect. Red team. Which rod was Moses to take in his hand at Rephidim to strike a rock in Horeb for water to drink? Okay, next question. Question number 2. What did the mountain do when the Lord descended upon it in fire? Red 3.
It quaked.
That is correct. Next question. When Pharaoh agreed to let the Israelites go serve the Lord before the locust came, what did he want to know first? Red 4.
How long they would be gone?
That's incorrect. Green team. When Pharaoh agreed to let the Israelites go serve the Lord before the locust came, what did he want to know first? Green 4.
What they need to take? What would they take?
That's incorrect. Next question. Before going to Pharaoh, who was Moses to go and gather? Red 3.
The elders of the people.
That is correct. Next question. What will there be none of on the Sabbath? Red 3.
Manna.
That is incorrect. Green team. What will there be none of on the Sabbath? Next question. On the same day that Israel left Egypt, who also went out from the land of Egypt? Green 1.
Pharaoh, his chariots, and he took with him captains of the chariots.
That's incorrect. Red team. On the same day that Israel left Egypt, who also went out from the land of Egypt? Red 4.
A mixed multitude.
That is correct. Next question. Who did Pharaoh describe as wicked after the hail came? Red 1.
Him and his people.
That is correct. And we only have 3 questions left. That means Crawford Road is the winner. North Charleston, thank you for participating.
Congratulations to our teams from Windows Lake, Golden Strip team number 2, Essex Villages team number 1, Riverside's team number 2, Kingsbury Road, Orangeburg, and Crawford Road's team number 1 as they advance further in this round. As always, we're thankful for the other teams participating in the Bible Bowl and hope to see them compete again next year. You may want to have a Bible Bowl program similar to this in your area. Formats for Bible Bowls can vary from place to place, but the rules concerning this particular Bible Bowl can be found on the St. Andrews Road website listed below. The most important part of the process is to get people to study the Bible. It doesn't matter who wins and loses, everybody who studies is a winner. One thing I particularly appreciate about this Bible Bowl format is it gets entire families studying the Bible together. Families come together learning more about God's Word, and that makes everyone a winner. When this entire group of Christians from all over the state come together, it's a time of great fellowship. Now, you'll see some competition happening there, but it's all in good fun, and everybody enjoys their time together. A special thanks to the St. Andrews Road congregation who hosted this year's event. I hope you enjoyed our coverage of it. We look forward to seeing you again as we continue in the adult division next time.